Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Tuesday, October 23rd, 2018. And today, in our Tech News Update, we have users of the Firefox web browser that will be able to get a subscription to Proton VPN for $10 a month. It's more expensive than the basic Proton VPN that you would subscribe, but apparently there's a sharing of revenue as Mozilla is trying to diversify its revenues. And talking about Firefox, today Firefox 63 has been released. So if you are using Firefox and want to have the latest version, there's a few improvements and changes that you can get now as of today. And of course, I will have a video talking about Firefox 63 a little later. What's wrong with Facebook and all the companies that it's acquiring? Now, after the Oculus CEO saying that he's leaving and he just can't stand it anymore, many of the companies acquired by Facebook, the CEOs leave and say they just can't work with social media company. They don't like the way that it does business. And all of this is happening as more and more voices are saying that maybe Mark Zuckerberg should step down and maybe Facebook needs to change the way it works. A recent survey says that although Snapchat is the most loved app among teens, Instagram has a higher usage in the recent months. So that means that Instagram has now more users every day than Snapchat, but Snapchat is still apparently loved a little more. Microsoft employees earn, according to new financial rules that actually enable the employee salary to be disclosed, that basically the median salary at Microsoft is $168,000. Of course, not everybody gets that, but according to that information, pretty much half of the employees earn less than $168,000 and half of the employees earn more. We often wonder why Microsoft wants to be cross-platform and have iOS and Android apps and dabble in, Minecraft, but in the Linux world also. But a recent study is showing that the overall image of the company is getting better all the time because of these efforts, and that basically it is actually doing a very good strategy in having people, even if you're not even a Windows user, use its Microsoft apps everywhere. So I guess they're doing a good thing here. Well, as claims that spy chips are still there, the Bloomberg story is still making waves, and we're still waiting for someone to show us where the spying chip could be. Supermicro, of course, says it will now examine its hardware much more thoroughly. It will actually look at each of their devices and the motherboards, and it says that there's still nothing that happened and that they don't think there was such a thing. NSA specialist on spying says that although possible, it could not be a good way, actually it would not be a good way to spy, as the more chips on a device, the more likely you are being caught. That basically there's so many other ways that a spying chip is not the way to go. Qualcomm says that its upcoming 8-core Snapdragon 8180 will make devices running Windows 10 on ARM more powerful than the equivalent x86 or x64. That means that basically these high-end devices and these premium devices might actually not only enjoy amazing battery life because of the Qualcomm chips, but amazing performance compared to AMD or Intel. Well, what's legal or not when it comes to law enforcement asking you to unlock your phone? So many new cases and legal cases coming through have been saying that you can't ask for a PIN or password, but many law enforcement and the police says that, well, biometrics should be okay. Asking for your thumb or your, unlock with your face. Are they really? It's kind of a blurry situation here where what is legal and not in unlocking your phone. A Flex Job report says that working remotely is not too bad, as 40% of workers from home or a remote location earn more than $50,000 a year, 20% more than $100,000 a year. So that's already 60% of workers pretty good, having a pretty good salary. Of course, it doesn't talk about the 40% that's left. It probably doesn't make a very big salary, but maybe that's something you should think about. YouTube's CEO is asking its creators to take action against the new European Union rules for copyright, as it will create a real problem for the video platform if it ever comes to official law. It will make it hard for many creators to comply with the new regulations, as basically there will be increased checks to make sure that you are actually complying with all of its regulations. And this was the Tech News Update. We are Tuesday, October 23rd, 2018. Enjoy our videos. Please subscribe. Give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching our videos.